song. It's hard to hear. It's only in specific instances. That's the beginning here. We also see like school desks in the foreground. This would be one of the type of games that's like, here's the actual end of the game. As the title screen, you've been looking at it the entire time. That'd be very funny if that turns out to be the case. But as of right now, I'm not too sure. Could be it could be anything. Purple fire and all that. But yeah, my name is Buppy Parker. We're here once again, the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. Last time we met a bunch of fucking wackadoos, and I think they need to get out of school. I'm scared. They're kind of crazy. One's a serial killer. Assassin. Let's look at them in report cards, actually. We can look at them right now. There's good visual aids. Here's the original wackadoos. Hiriko's still missing. Don't know where she is. R.I.P. Love her. She's clairvoyant, which someone mentioned. One of my oompies on the Blue Sky, they mentioned how it's very funny that Kako has much better accuracy in her clairvoyance than the actual ultimate clairvoyant in Danganronpa, which is very fun. That is very funny to me. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? That dude just was terrible, but he was called the ultimate clairvoyant. This girl is like, 60% of the time, I got it. Like, that don't make no sense. You should be the ultimate clairvoyant at that point. The criteria is low. Is low. Anyway, whatever. Shoma remembered something. We were in pods. Same pods that were downstairs, down one of the rooms. Don't know what that has to do with anything, but and now we get to the new students. Let's go from this motherfucker, Yagumi Omokage. My guy. First of all, I just realized his kimono has a bunch of body parts. He's just really selling. Just sell it. Just sell your occupation. He's an assassin. His birthday's on January 31st. January, baby. That explains it. Oh, crazy. Think about it. And likes Horumonoyaki. I don't know what that is. So obviously, you can tell he's insane. I don't know what it is, and I'm a worldly sort. I've been everywhere. I've even been in your house, in your walls. But if I don't know what that is, then obviously he's insane. And then dislikes loveless acts. Yeah. There's also a lot of homoeroticism. He seems to be wanting to... I feel like he'd get to know women as well, but he definitely wants to get to know the dudes and murder them. And, yeah, that's, this series definitely is that one tweet of that guy saying that, trying to guess, gay ships is like playing chess against a dog. But the dog has studied chess its entire life, and you're just like a complete novice. It's like, yeah, sure, he is, yeah, he could be gay, but he also wants to murder them? Is that representation? I don't know. This game goes places, and he scares me. I don't want to be in the same room with him. Let's go with Kyoshika Magadori. She is a weeb. She's a weeb. Sheltered, but then was like, I'm gonna learn stuff via manga. So a lot of her jokes can be a lot of manga things. Yeah, November 11th, a Scorpio. Likes training montages. Okay, so she loved the Rocky series. And then this likes series that get canceled too soon. Don't we all? Definitely a big fan of Firefly. What else you hate that they got canceled. You hate that that one manga from the Naruto creator, the Seven Samurai or whatever it's called. That got canceled too soon. R.I.P. To the manga. the creator's still good. He's still kicking. But like, yeah, no, that was tragic. That is so weird though. That guy created one of the biggest hit mangas ever, and after like 19 pages of his new manga, They canceled it. They didn't give him the time of day. They were like, nah, man, this thing is not selling. This is not doing Naruto numbers. We are canceling your fucking manga, man. It's like, damn, we wouldn't give him even like a couple of like past a year. Shit. I don't know how many days it was, but it was like a staggeringly low amount of chapters that came out for that thing, and then didn't. They were just like, nah. Anyway, Kurara Usuzuki, probably my least favorite so far. Mostly because she had a lot to live up to, since she is one of those characters who wields a wacky item on their head, like in Virtue's Last Reward and Zero Time Dilemma. Two characters who I really like, who are very interesting. This girl, rich, pompous, jackass. First of all, we eat the rich here. We don't like the rich. So already losing points with me on that one. How dare she? How dare you be a rich lady? But second of all, let's look at her likes. Likes world domination. Yeah, all right. I see you. It's fucked up. And then dislikes peonies, roses, and camellias. Who dislikes flowers? What's wrong with you? Is it because your head is tomato? Is that the reason? Anyway, whatever. Yeah. So that's interesting. Although they are Libra. Oh God, I'm a Libra. Oh no. I do want to get to know more about them. I feel like obviously them hiding their head. It's gotta be a fucking secret. There's gotta be some crazy shit with their identity being revealed. Watch. Just came up with it. First, let's talk about the other new student, Nozomi Kurifuji. If you've been paying attention to the plot, she does indeed look like Karura, our flashback protagonist's girlfriend / childhood friend. They weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, but I mean they pretty much might as well have been. Birthday September 25th. Another Libra. Wow. Rolled eggs. Hospitals. You like rolled eggs? Who likes eggs? I guess sure. That's your number one like, eggs. Dislikes hospitals. I'm pretty sure that was stated before. She doesn't like sirens. You could put sirens in there too, but you can only like this put one item there. Yeah, but yeah, she has no memory of being our childhood friend. There's a big mystery with that going on. She looks like our childhood friend, acts like our childhood friend, pretty much in all instances is probably our childhood friend, but he's a completely different name and does not remember us at all. So yeah, that's not mysterious at all. Anyway, it's day 30, the 30s. We got new rooms, I think? I actually don't remember. Oh, fucking hell. Go in the cafeteria. Let's talk to our buddy. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karura are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. Sure, Karura. I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting a distance between us. I can't help it, though. Being around her is so confusing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, I need to... I forgot what voices I did for these guys. Hey, maybe we could look at the VOD real quick. Let me do that. Let's go to the VOD. There were 4 new characters I just got introduced to, and I'm like, what the fuck do I give voices to these people? I mean, it is a lot. Damn, I streamed for like almost 6 hours that time. That's crazy. What's wrong with me? That's not gonna be this time. We're not streaming to like 6 hours. That'll be till like 2 a.m. Hang on a second. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. we should bring them some hay and water later. Engines! Cars! Technology! I could hold up a fucking smartphone to this lady and it will blow her mind. I'd be like, you want to read manga? Imagine this tiny device. It has all the manga you can download. Just all of it. You can have it. It's in your hands. She would combust. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? Yeah, she's a special case. Wait, that's the roof. To the cafeteria, everyone's there. Let's go meet up our crew. Let's hope that, okay, the food isn't destroyed, so off to a good start, guys. We're doing it right now. All right, it looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people all around all of a sudden. That's all the killing game and then I hurt a little. Wow. Don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a... Yeah, we're allies, alright. Sure. It's just all not... Think about the fact that the fucking fridge got opened and all the food supplies got destroyed. It's fine. Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nico said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them there sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little bit about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we can get a proper explanation now. What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Oh, yeah. Just hang on. I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Tell to me what she wants to know. Okay, just need to kind of give myself a reminder. You doing all right, girl? This is way too many characters to keep track of. That's all the killing game and down there a little. There are already people getting disappeared. Already people have been gone. Our mascot characters are gone. So, well, what do you want? Every time this man's side profile shows up, it fucking kills me. Looks like that one meme. I can't remember what it is, but he looks like it. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be such an eyesore. I'll go stand in the corner and try to attract as little attention as possible. Oh, we start talking to everybody, might as well. Just like that, we got 4 more people we have to live with. And they're all total weirdos, too. I'm glad you're back, Takumi. But we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to Hiroko. Yeah, that mystery's been kind of on pause for a bit. We certainly have gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? It's like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here. That is, actually, yeah. My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers. And these people are pretty strange, but still. Yeah. Those guys from the other academy are kinda weird. Making friends with them might be asking a little too much. All this time, there's a whole nother school just like ours. You really never know what's gonna happen around here. Oh yeah, you really don't know. You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's question. We're all dying to learn more about those flames. Those undying flames send a chill down my spine. Could they be some art brought by a demonic blood magic? Calm down, Psylocke. All we can tell you about the flames is what Siri told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
I like how this flashback has a voice acting.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Mm-hmm. Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Right, it does sound like something out of fairy tale, the manga. I'd never believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. So what's up with your right eye? It's a little crack there, buddy. You good? Perhaps it's an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? I mean, that is a thing in Naruto, like Amaterasu, the skill that the Sharingan users can use. It's just undying flames. Just can't burn them out unless you turn them off. The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from the last defense academy, right? If that's true, they must be a part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got him burning outside this defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with my fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up and again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Sarah said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry? Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is a real deal. All right. Yes, it's just like Nico said.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy intended to distract
that's kind of fucked up, don't you think?
Waste their time and resources.
It's a little messed up.
There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room.
Like everyone is fighting for their lives for kind of nothing at that academy.
Last defense academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock! It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nico could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have the permission. Even Nico couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Sari mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy's gone. That means attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send and where to anymore. Or all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go. Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that can happen? Dying? That's gonna happen anyway. Maybe we should get started now. Get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable the way you freak out over every little thing. Yeah, we be doing that a lot here. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then why fight at all? Why don't we just run? We tried that last time and you didn't want to do that. Huh? If we use that school bus you came on. Oh, well now, okay. Came in on. We can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath. And nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. When she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? Makes a good point. I mean, we can't disprove it nor prove it, so we just sort of do, I guess, for the next 70 days. I guess not. If Sarah had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Sarah was more rougher with us, and we resented him for it. Once Ego told us about the world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. Okay, why don't you tell us about that? World death. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death, the ensuring chance of future generations to thrive. You know, for those who come after or whatever. Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my small brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth and wonder if it's all true then. You best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was a catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is! Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is this really true? What if it's all made-up stuff? Do you think you can hold on that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already! There's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom! Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? Oh. What? Your important manners aren't any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl. Oh. About to throw down. Let's get some sticks and see them fight. Shut up! Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you want to stop picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that wouldn't have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you really blame us for not asking questions after getting dragged in this crazy war out of nowhere? Yeah. That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that, too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve? You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? Yeah, can you please tell us what it is? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up your tailpipe of a car you can't afford and insure because you're poor. Wow. Wow. Bringing insurance into this. That's fucked up. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Karara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. And your school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in the battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you. Oh, no, you shouldn't have said that word. Shouldn't have said the M word. Ouch. Don't mangle murder like that. It deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on
already
board.
we started infighting. Fantastic.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me.
What is with you? You tried to link from that CD-ROM game.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my
Does it
guest.
make any
I'm
sense?
gonna come after you, though.
What?
The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
He'll kick your ass.
Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
What? That's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozumi. That dreadnought class deadbeats as bad as the rest of them. Roofies? The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room and have his way with you. I'd never do anything like that. Why did she think that? I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Like that song. Let's sing it together. Why can't we? Oh, shut up! Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. Yeah. Normal people like us. Yep, we're normal. All of us, except for the new people, are normal. God, it's like that fucking one image of it's like, thank God I'm normal, and like these weirdos. Everyone's just taking it on themselves. Except for the roommate, she keeps thinking killing him. How dare you, sir? I know that you insult. That insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumonji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass. Emo may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. No, talking about her. Let her do it. I want to watch. I read just about all I can stand of your lonesome visages. We're done here. I love the visages. Come on, Nozomi. But. Yeah, get lost. See if we care. And if I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. That was very hurtful, man. All right. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Yeah, that's a lot coming from you. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. I mean, they saved our lives, so what do you want from me? So this is my fault? I know I've got no right to contribute to this discussion, but what do you think that world theft they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're trying to get inside our heads. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is entirely. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game? Then? Maybe next time? Take a rain check. Give me a little stabbing. Oh, okay. Takamaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Oh. That was fucking terrible. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not gonna be easy getting them to work together. If Sarah or Hideko were here, they'd know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Eito and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. Yeah, I gotta think about my childhood friend who is technically here. After a disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's gotta be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the bio lab in the second, right? I was about to say, do we have new rooms? Everyone is mostly in their rooms. Let's start with the worst one. Bio lab. Let's go bio. Science. We got 2 skeletons. And I'm sorry, is that a jar full of eyeballs? What are we doing here? Of course this guy's here. Why are there 2 giant brains in jars? Tentacles. That's a rose. Hands. Just every piece of organ you could consider. And giant syringes on the top? Oh, that are wires? I don't... Or they look supposedly like pills. I don't know. So this is the bio lab. Looks like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. Yeah, buddy? What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Well, this is stuff that gives our hero anima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nico did say that there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. That's pretty sweet. I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. That does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Oh, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much further. What? I like that all the characters in this game look like deviant art Danganronpa OCs. Yeah, it's like someone made a Danganronpa fan game. Hello, Verde. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here in our fingertips. Buddy, take it down a notch. What can we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves. Just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle. And I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more? I mean, sometimes I think about that. My free time. Considered.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Takumi, come on. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. So we can access this. We can make medical enhancements here. Shout out next time. Are you asleep? You don't look so cool out on the battlefield. I wish I could be like that too, but my dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. You could just disregard him. You could just kill him, actually. Why don't we kill him together? Another room designed to make the battle freak stronger. There's something for the two of us here. Then why are you here? Why? Man, this room's seriously creepy. Don't think I'll be spending too much time in here. I was kind of hoping Erica would turn up in one of these new classrooms and no sign of her either. I miss her. I miss my wife, Tails. What could have happened to her? I know, right? I still don't believe she'd run off and leave us on our own. She ain't like that. Well. I don't know why I left the room. I could have just teleported. Power of teleportation in my hands. To the metal shop. What we got in here? Do we got robots? I'm gonna guess there's robots. No robots. This is depressing and waste my time. There's gears though, and there's a giant mine in the middle of the room. Like I touch it, it's gonna blow up. Are those missiles? Oh, we have missiles here? What the what? And the middle of the mine has floating metallic doodads. Are they being controlled by the gears? They look like they're floating. Like a force field on the mine. Okay. This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. They're all kind of deadly looking weapons lined up. And the air thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and there she is. She's here too. What up? I only wish we had the magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karuha could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Karuha? Or maybe she's just lost her memory. Look at Nozomi! That pervert's waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. So he's like the yokai Yamachichi? What's that? That steals the victim's life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The Holy Jumonji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you I'd never do anything like that. Damn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Why is she so happy-go-lucky now? The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Seriously? You like this? We all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. What is that thing? Well, this is a rich girl who's wearing a tomato for her head. Now, if you're wondering, why is she wearing a tomato for her head? Her explanation has been, I don't want commoners to look at my face. So yeah, she's maybe not all right up in there. That, or she's secretly somebody important. And like, I don't know. Okay, she's green. I love her. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to her involvement with weapons and development. Figures you love the rich girl, Verde. Come on, Verde. We gotta eat the rich. Like, look at that tomato head. It's probably delicious. It's tomatoes. Some salt on there. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gunrunners. Gunrunners? Oh, no. Oh, everything you say making me consider that you should be tried for war crimes. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. They have guns there. They give us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Osuzuki. The rest is history. Is that how names get changed? I don't fucking know, man. I thought it was Japanese custom. Maybe she's crazy. Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting this should be the place where I write a new chapter of our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate these pesky invaders once and for all.
Roar, might the others flee! Great and powerful Suzuki!
Oh, you guys got a little rhyme. That's dark. Trap development has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Oh, specifically for her. Okay. The invaders will rule the day they crossed with Suzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again, with the ritual suicide demands, I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. It's nighttime. We can't do shit. Fantastic. Between all the arguing and exploration, today's really taken that out of me. Is there anything I could do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us to defend the world from invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought this was a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. But I feel differently if I knew about world death. Was I ever gonna find out what this war was all about? Well, someone's at the door. If it's the guy with the eye patch, get the gun. Could it be her? No. Felt the flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling. I pulled the door open to reveal. Oh, what's up, Ada? Oh, man. It's our boyfriend. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? You, Eito. Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you. I guess I'll fucking go. Shit, damn. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Hey, yo? Oh, really? Thought maybe you disappeared like a year ago. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and then I woke up with an aching head. But then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Are you cheating on me? Oh no. Deflect! When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind, I don't have experience in that area. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, is that really it? Oh, fuck. I was joking. No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karua, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was a matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karua. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karua, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I can't believe I'm in love with a stalker. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in memory or anything like that. I thought I'd been able to talk to her long enough to ask her about it. Come on, Ito, say something! Oh, sorry. Something reminds me of a sci-fi novel I was reading a while back. It's just the Uchikoshi ride's gonna come in? What are you gonna tell me right now, buddy? What type of non sequitur fact are you gonna tell me about sci-fi? What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. Yeah? Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is where the Zero Escape shit comes in. Thank you for telling me to drink water. Alright. Yeah, tell me about this parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just like other worlds, or even past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there. Another him. Living his own slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Kaoru? Like, they're alternate versions of each other? That could actually be it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Kaoru and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Ito. Maybe that's how stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. Yeah, this is real life, Ito. Come on. Now, why don't you walk outside and try not to stare at the fire too much, it will hurt your eyes. The undying flames. And the invaders that are coming in and kill us all. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. Yeah, it's unrealistic. Come on, man. But the situation we're in is already pretty far from removed from what we consider reality. Perhaps our sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. Yeah. There was also that time in the mirror you looked at the mirror and said, "This isn't me. Who the fuck are you?" Like, really angrily, like, for some weird reason. I was like, okay, dude, you doing alright, man? You took me? What the fuck? That was a very weird moment. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't believe that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped me get all this stuff off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored. And I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk about it again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First this ghostly invader, and now this. Oh, we forgot to talk about the ghost! Yeah, I talked about the ghost, and then I left. The man on fire. Oh, right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm gonna make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. He's literally on fire. If you try to punch him, you may, be on fire as well. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. Alright, thank you for the weird info dump. When that Ito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes. Alternate realities. Can any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kaoru and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different. I mean, there's 100 fucking endings or routes to this game or something. Like, it's totally possible that Kaoru isn't one of them. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Ito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Snooze. 31!
Up and Adam troops! Get ready
Good
for
morning, sweet
your...
prince.
Prepare to spend another day enduring... Be ready to give your life...
And goodbye. It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. I saw a joke post say, like, Siri will not be in Mario Kart World. And I was like, God damn it. What's the point then? What's the point of the game? Might as well cancel my pre-order. Some people are yeah, all the new students are in their dorms. Y'all could just, y'all gonna eat? You gonna wait till we're done eating or some shit? What are we doing here? We can't just draw lines in the sand right here. This is the source of food for everybody. Oh, it's just us today. Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain no-shows. Fine by me. I don't want to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning. I've been staying so hostile lately. I'm loving it. We can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went yesterday, Mr. Atsuki. Does it seem like they'll listen to our side of things? It doesn't mean we should try. Well, we shouldn't try. My bad. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Oh! Yo, what up, Nozomi? How's it going? Oh, good morning. Oh, it's you, huh? What are you doing here? She's allowed to be here, dude. It's their food.
Hey!
Kaku, be nice! She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Oh, did you come to portray your friend to join our side? One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you? Yeah, what's up? What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about the world thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Karura and the others are dead set against it. God damn it! I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? You want food? You can take the food. I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria. At least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. This is a bad idea. We can't just continuously ignore each other. That's like an unhappy marriage. You continuously ignore the problem. Someone's gonna wind up dead and in the backyard. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. That's one way to solve your problems. Just ignore it until it goes away. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. The group has a training routine we go to every morning. We're gonna keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. You train this early? That's the kind of dedication I only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's not a big talk coming from someone who can't even use a hemo anima. Taku! She just comes in here, gets insulted, and is like, alright, thanks, go now. There's always bound to be some friction between two groups when competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Then everyone gets fired. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. What are we doing here? I feel sorry for the fans. Is this a dig at Danganronpa and to escape? At any rate, I think it's best that we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Wow, ghosted. Just ghosted. Way to go, Takumi. Really bungled that one up. Nozomi brushed off my question and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun, huh? It's like a management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up a killing game. That is not what happened. What? That chick really hits your guts, huh, Takumi? What you did, Takumi? So you stand you down, so what? You may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be insensitive. Scooby needs to be alone with the pain. I'm not sure what's the best approach either. Damn, everyone's just fucking talking about me. Come on, guys. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life. From my parents. Ah! Shoma. It's trying to get you, buddy. It's trying to be my spirit animal right now in these trying times.
Hey!
The breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. From my parents. Goddamn. The zombie's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I got plenty of free time to fill up. Guess we ignore the new students for now. Metal Shop Biolabing Log, you're gonna now develop trance enhancements. These will help you advantage in battle, so spend your free time wisely in developing these tools. Your extinguisher level has increased. Oh wow, that's great! Firefighting level is increased. You can now go to new areas and explore. Like unique in each area. Cool. Well, we should spend time with people, shouldn't we? We got the Takamaru. Got Tsubasa. Probably Tsubasa. I would give her a gift. We can spend time with her. Although, should we first look at the stats, actually. There's a lot of characters to look at stats and level them up at the training room. So many people to give stat bonuses to. Now I have 42,000, but yeah. Okay, well obviously our main guy got to become the best he can be. Learning that last yell activates with 1 AP in battle. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status, which is +2 in voltage gain 2. I don't exactly know what that means. I think that means if you just like have one character just do one attack and then don't ever do it again. But it's probably just +1 attack. Let's do attack. Might as well. It's skill. Might as well have it. Just to have it. 1200? Jesus. Deal damage to an enemy in front. Decrease their movement. Flex minus move. Yeah, I think their second skill is usually specific to those characters. Debuffs movement with a large area. Let's move -3 into target. Earns a large amount of voltage. This one deals damage and decreases their movement. I think decreasing movement and not dealing any damage is probably because it's like, I mean, it earns voltage, but like, why not just kill them? Attack diagonally, hit all enemies in a large area. And move +1. Move down enemies in the front. This just increases the voltage gain. I don't think it increases the attack. And decelerate. Science 2. Buffs an ally fighting power. Adds attack 1, armor 3 to all allies in the range. Oh, hello, second. How you doing? Oh, God. Let's drink some water. Yeah, Twitch shop sucks ass. Take this. Buff allies, game open. There's a lot of stuff here. Healing. It's a good idea. Heals all allies within range. Heals allies status effects, recovers through HP. Sure. Fires a bullet that buffs all allies in range. That's +1 attack and moves to all allies. Oh, that's good. Oh, hello, Ari. How's it going? I'm just playing this game. I actually stopped doing plot stuff for a bit until the plot kicks in. All these students are fighting with each other. This one does. She did a lot of damage, kind of. Powerful spinning slash. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use up all my fucking resources, I swear. I don't know how useful these turrets are. I mean, I put them down, but it feels like they need to be in very specific areas for them to be at all useful at all. Although I do like the idea of turrets in general. It's more defensive. Fuck it. Maybe if I upgrade it, it'll be better. Who knows? What about you? When Sacrificial Viper, user extends the arms to strike the enemy in the front. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about, your arm thing. That's very disturbing, buddy. Sure. Yeah, become the Luffy from One Piece. Why not? Or Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, we might as well have your ability, your specific ability. I'm out of upgrade materials, aren't I? I am. I'm out of them. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, we leveled up everyone at least a little bit. That's fantastic. I might as well hang out with Tsubasa. I can't. Okay, we could have hung out with Tsubasa. Legit. Oh, maybe it wasn't green. Maybe I was seeing things. Hang out with Gaku. Have we hung out with Gaku before? I feel like we have. I haven't hung out with Takamaru in a while, so why not? What is going on? The image. Do not speak to me or my son. Oh man, this is a sweet ride. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Takumi. Oh, here, let me paint this bus. What? Paint? You want to repaint the bus? What do you want to put it on? Yeah, I mean, the mayor's gonna think we're pushovers in this lame thing. First impression means everything. That goes for a man and his ride. Let's get this war paint on this thing and show him we're serious. War paint. What kind of look are we thinking of? Ain't it obvious? You ride eternal, shiny and gold. Witness us. I'm gonna put a huge tiger on the side. Too. Let them know they're in the presence of some wild animals. You've been watching too much Mad Max, man. I fully and utterly rejected Takamaru's proposal. After spending some time together, you understand Takamaru better now. Do I? Do I understand him better after that? I guess I understand his favorite movie is Mad Max Fury Road. That was a good movie. Shout out to that movie. Something has been updated. Vehicle accessories, vehicle clothes. I guess that's what you like. That makes sense. Sure, who to hang out with next? It's Gaku again. Eito, with the BF. Although, you know, hang out with the cutie, Tsubasa. With the cutie, Eito. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out with Tsubasa. Do you come to use the Gift-O-Matic too, Takumi? What are you gonna make? Make anything weird? Any sus things? I came to make some sanitizer wipes with the Gift-O-Matic. And also a mop. and a bucket, and rubber gloves, and plastic bag for your vomit. Right, that thing. So basically, it's a set of cleaning supplies. Are you doing some tidying up? Yeah, it's been a while, so I got it everywhere. Got what everywhere? Takumi, come on. Read the context clues. Come on, you know about my condition? Right, she must have peeked up for some reason. I know she can't help it because of her condition, but it's gotta suck to have to do with all that cleaning whenever she gets sick. That's why she likes cleaning supplies. That makes sense. You experience unlocked the keyword clean. Got it. Give her the gift of cleaning supplies at some point.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You
Thank
never
you,
know
Sarah.
when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Sleep. The day is almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. This man is insane. Like, he's not all that tired, but he goes to bed anyway. Who fucking does that? What's wrong with him? I got changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Day 32! Just a
Get
normal
ready
day.
for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense
Does he
Academy.
change his inflection every time he says that? he
Prepare
giggled
to
when he
spend
heard
another
it.
day ready to give
He's
your
like, oh my
lives
god, you guys actually survived 32 days? I thought you were gonna die by like day 10. Oh. Morning already. Let's go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Is he thinking that to hang out with her? She doesn't want to see you, buddy. She doesn't like you. It's like that movie. She's just not that into you. Although, seeing how it's a romantic comedy, I'm pretty sure maybe she was. I don't know. I've never seen the movie. Just as I thought. It's just the original team from this school here today. It's not that girl I like. I'm gonna kill myself. It's not what it says, but I mean, you could read between the lines. Nozomi didn't say she tried to keep the two groups. Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. It only figures that she's not there. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it until when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some pretty impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Yeah. Seeing other people work hard really makes you feel like it's garbage, huh? Or is that just me? That's for real. Whatever, man. It really only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. You think you would train a lot, actually. Shoma, you good? Shoma? Are you alright? I think Shoma just turned off. Did someone reboot him? Shoma? Huh? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Okay. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's something serious. That sounds incredibly serious. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing that? It's melting again. Quick, someone cut off his head. The Ravomatic will fix it when it puts him back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance. You can solve all your problems with beheadings. I don't know. That sounds like a solution to the current day's problems. Maybe speaking facts here. But Mr. Gonzaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still. Yeah, he doesn't really say much, so him just... Was the despair disease? I don't want to go through that arc again. It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. Seriously though, are we robots? Is that what we are? Is that the secret? Like, oh yeah, we're all robots, and we're shutting down for some reason. Shoma's shutting down. None of us were really sure what to do with Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. I just left him there. The poor kid. Oh, this is his problem. We're not dealing with it. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. I think I get to day 40. Maybe. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the other team from the other school. Can't let things continue as they are. But how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? Hell, we'll go a long stretch. Get to day 50. No, I'm not doing that. But, you know, I guess I'll just have to try whatever I can. My own way. Unless we just skip like 20 days. Alright. Aito. I did want to hang out with him. What is Gakundarame? Oh, there's the symbols there. I can hang out with Aito. He's outside on the roof. Hey man, what up? What is he singing? Buddy, what you doing? Seems like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry dry on the rooftop fence and it worked out amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. That's a fantastic. I'm happy for you. Did you scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC. And as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Aito enjoy housework? After spending some time together, you understand Aito now, better now. Yippee! Should I make gifts? I have a lot of items I can make gifts for. I don't know who to make gift for, though. Who else hung out with? Oh, Darumi only has like one of those things there. She can bring out a gift. Let me see. Let me. What is it again? A poor card. It's manga. Did I give her before? I gave her splatter movies, so it has to be something different than that. Let me see. She likes. I think I can guess what she likes. Just in case, I'm saving. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoops. That's the alarm for the cactpot. Even though I don't think it's at that time. I haven't done it in like eons. I think the Make It Rain event is happening now, though. I should probably do that. Dear Sister gift box. Oh, I wonder who that's for. I don't know. Fucking jackass. Festival food, gifts, detective, fortune. What is it? Medical tools? Emergency surgery. I mean, I think she liked that. A scalpel? Idea for autopsies and procedures requiring precision. Patrice de Coles, use it for cooking. First blade sword, that's for the girl who does not want to talk to us. The other one. A noose? Sturdy thin rope made of hemp, resistant and unlikely to twist. It can be used to hang all sorts of things. If I give her this, what is that? Can't do this. Earplugs, party poppers, comb, dumbbell. I could give her them. I don't think I should be giving any of those to them. Replica class armor. Why would someone want that? A Kako mini statue. I wonder who that's for. I fucking jackass. Skellington? You mean Jack Skellington? Many dogs love to chew on him, but it can be kind of horrifying to watch. What? Visual learning. Just hope you don't run into one of those at night. The Iron Maiden. Instrument of torture. The spikes are dull, so it's safe to use. High heels. What? Torture fulfills some kind of fetishistic urge. Not that. Maybe I should look at her report card again. I think there's a little bit, I think, to look at report cards. She likes adult games, gore, misery porn. That sounds about right for the ball gag thing. I say depressingly. Is there therapy? Can I buy therapy in here? I'd give that to everybody in this entire school. Can't believe I'm doing this. I'm making the noose. Yippee? Question mark?
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
That's not. Yeah, all right. Creativity went up 20. Fantastic. I'm such a linguistic person.
Howdy, soldiers.
Ah,
It's
the
time to hit the hay.
hit
You never know when the
yippee.
invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then,
None of they on. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get a day to 100 and get out of here as soon as I can and never see anyone here ever again. And when I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Kara and Nozomi thing once and for all, right? Right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's starting to not become possible. So I ended my 32nd day at the Les Defense Academy. What's happening? Is it a dream? Oh yeah, it's another dream.
Tacky?
What's up?
Little imposter.
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
It's very smooth jazz music. I feel like I'm ready to introduce old-timey radio station. Welcome to the 102 point Danganronpa, where people are just dying over and over again.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any.
Imposter? Oh shit.
How about you? Did you?
Fucking
get
Among
anyone
Us.
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
What the fuck type of rule is that?
sent? Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. As they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. That's how it is with me and Karua. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family. After puberty hit, yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, alright. Oh my god. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karua and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
It's a very interesting trend in Japan. To be like, yeah, just make the chocolate. Just fucking make it.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any.
Oh?
She
Hello?
left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh,
Oh.
it was for your mom.
Ah.
Eh, that's pretty cool though. Going through all
Look at that
the
facial
trouble of
expression on
making
his
from
in his
scratch
face.
to show her how much you care.
Well, technically...
That we're gonna
it
find
wasn't
out that she's bisexual or
just
something.
For her. Here.
For me.
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now.
Why are you not allowed to do it at school?
Thanks.
What type of rule is that?
I worked hard in it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to
Yeah,
do something
respond,
nice in return.
respond with yeah, sure.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
Is this guy
It's an
dead?
instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books.
Oh,
in
I
the
guess they don't have
library.
those. That's right. Yeah, no. The sky
I'd love to use
being
one to look up
constantly
at the night
like
sky
this.
one day.
Think about it. It does
So
simulate
cool.
nighttime, right? I feel like we've only seen daytime images of this,
Stars?
of this
Here in the
complex.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
We keep getting these memories. Is it important?
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here.
Yeah, no, he does say it
at
different,
Last
obviously.
Defense
I mean, he has to say all the
Academy.
numbers.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, and be ready to give your life.
Boop. You alright, man? It's no surprise I dream about Karu again. The way she's been on my mind so much lately. It's as if she's right here in the room with us. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are. Though, no, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karu, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Maybe we should think about it the other way around. Thinking about this isn't gonna get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. It would suck if you, like, just sleep in and you're just like, ah, shit. Those other kids are at the cafeteria. Fuck. Guess I can't eat breakfast today. Morning, Takumi. Looks like we made it through another day without an attack, huh? Still, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just... Oh my god. Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have. I hope so. Why am I running? Why are you running? Only the most topical of memes I reference. Oh, everyone's here today. Okay, that's odd. It's a little awkward. Whoa, what are they doing here? Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like you middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That's creaking in the walls late last night. Was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you, you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword, and well, perhaps I got carried away. What the fuck are we talking about right now? Oh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma. Shoma had another dream that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one. We really can't tell anyone about our dreams anymore. Because, will creep her out quite a bit. I will drink more water to prepare for this dream.
Ah. Thank you, Snow Monkey. Alright. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? No, I thought we agreed Mr. Gonzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all on equal ground. And won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from everyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I could tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's this clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories. And I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here?
Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either.
What do you remember so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over it again.
Last time you said you were hooked up some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again, Kamakura?
Huh? Lady Nozomi? Is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing.
She had that dream too.
And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working? Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were both in the hospital and here at the school. Do you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think I remember this time might explain a lot, all of it. Oh, whoops. Memory lane. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
Oh.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
You love that.
What is it they were researching?
We love to see it. Just child experimentation.
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine.
Yeah?
And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
The hemoanima stuff. Special blood? You think it's got something to do with hemoanima? But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just a medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? Uh-huh. So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got crazy high metachlorine count or something?
I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Yep, there we all are.
Too.
They put her in the fucking tomato helmet. Are you fucking kidding me? Why did she have anything on still in there?
What?
Hang on. Murder Boy, Gaku, Sakai, us, Shoma, Darumi, Tsubasa, that's Nozomi, that's Takamaru, that's Tomato Girl, that one is Hiruko? I believe it is. There's Eito, then there's... What the hell's that?
think that's it's a samurai girl. I believe so. There's gotta be samurai girl. Then there's one other pod that is blacked out. Huh. Weird. Maybe that other person who was talked about who got captured by the invaders. You were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me.
We must have all been research subjects.
Why
for
is
the
some
same
things not
experiment.
voiced and other things
We
are?
all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us? In those machines?
That includes our group too? Yes. It wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everyone who's here now was also there. Yo, Nozomi.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here at the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it?
In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. Just note that in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put in those machines to the hospital. We were all part of the experiment there, sometime before we came to the school. But I've never heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it?
Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have enough money to spare on medical bills.
And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. Didn't you both eat raw fish? Like, cold ass fish at one point? You guys said you eat garbage. Because you were homeless. You didn't have to bring me into this.
See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there.
Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy. No idea how I got there. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if it's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and that gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hell yeah! That kind of twist happens in the killing games all the time. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories are true, then it's the only explanation.
So then, what did they do to us? What did they do to us while we were there?
Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to Hemoanima after all. I thought so too. That's the only thing we all have in common. And
Oh my god, enough already!
Karura's shrill voice shattered a contemplative mood that settled over us.
You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of all of that?
This could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about Hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it?
Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash.
Don't you call him lame-brained. He's sensitive. Consider this. Would understanding Hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant?
We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. You made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling away like the rest of us?
Nico didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later.
That's a terrible way to fight a war. What's wrong with you people?
In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination, and those completely alien concepts to you... maggots! I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter! You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it?
I seem to be really indoctrinated in the idea of just do the mission. Just kill. Just don't ask questions. Be a cog in the machine.
Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you.
Huh?
First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it.
Oh no! She's powering up. She's transformed.
Just looking at you makes me want to vomit!
I'm sorry. I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down, making me lose touch with reality. Sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I would say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now.
Shoma began backing away, but Karu stepped in to block his path. Uh-oh.
That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
What are you talking about, Kurara?
Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's gonna do it.
What's going on? Is really killing him about to happen right now? Maybe we should stop her.
This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, workshy nitwits, and he's the worst of it out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it.
What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear.
Huh? But
And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
Think about that is...
Zip it! No excuses, just go! Leave! Move out! Mosey, shuffle off! Scram! Depart! Disappear! Get out! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Hey, leave him alone, you!
Uh-oh. It's about to be a war right now. We're all in a fight. Let's do it! Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Oh no! She's got some self-defense. What is the meteors?
Wow, that was awesome! Combo!
Such a magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? She puts traps together. I didn't expect her to box.
Suzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into the absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences!
Damn it. You'll get yours when the revolution comes. Yeah, Gaku. Show her what's for. Get the guillotine. Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't like girls, no matter how much they deserve it.
Stop it, Kurara. Please, that's enough.
Oh. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah. Maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara.
My wrath must be appeased.
It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I am. Damn it, guys. Why didn't you just accept this as it is? Don't ask questions. Just consume. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team really doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking any kind of social awareness. You'd all be better off if I'd never been born. Well said. Shut up, people. Brother dearest, don't agree with him.
That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like a gutter trash. Jimmy! That psycho actually hit me! Even my dad doesn't hit me! I mean, how could he? I never met the guy.
I was about to say, aren't you an orphan? Is that a good thing? This guy's really pissing me off now. I know we're ever gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. It starts with a K and ends with an Illing game. It's a totally still genre with untapped potential.
Tommy, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this would never have happened. Oh, poor Shoma. It's like he kicked a puppy. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of the day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Well, that was eventful. Gonna hang out with Gaku, Darumi, Takamaru. Only those three. Let me see. I don't know what these symbols mean. There's two of them here, one of them here. Still never tried to. I should go to Biolab. Never even looked at that. Does it spend time? Let me see. There's all other materials for this stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, attack potion. Max uses +1. Are they all just max uses? Obtain the desperation potion. User HP becomes 1? Is this just to kill yourself? What the fuck? I need science to go up to get the power panacea. Potion. User fully recovers HP, heals status effects, and fatigue. Oh, that's pretty good. It's rocks and plants. Or no, cloth and plants. I have a lot of cloth. Defense potion. More attack means more attack. That's what it means. Kill more things. That's how we do it. Let's go to the metal workshop. What traps can we make? What is the metal workshop again? It's on the first floor. There's the parking lot. I want to see the bus up close. They ain't painted yet. The school bus comes with a fire extinguisher, so we can use it to go through the wall of fire. Oh, is that that's why we get a level 2 extinguisher now? It's the school bus. Right on the magic school bus. Oh, that's a heck of a time. Alright, metal fence. This one uses rocks and metals. Max uses 4. That was only a couple. Oh, maybe throughout the waves.
Learn Electrified Fence. Stuns any enemies in range. HP 1. Stun range 8 spaces. Unlocks Electrified Fence. Spring Trap? The Five Nights at Freddy's creature? Defensive device. Place a trap that ignores obstacles to move user great distances when tripped. That's 80. Electric Fence. Explosive Mine. Deals explosive damage when stepped on. Damage 2. Might as well have all of them. There, I have wasted a lot of my materials now. Let me see, it was under report card. Yeah, those are the things. Maybe it just says how many you get. Get a lot of gym from that guy, get a lot of this from that guy. I'm at Linguistics 2. I can stand to learn more gym. Even though I hung out with him a couple times, you'd think I would learn more. Well, we haven't gotten social studies at all, so we should probably get that up, shouldn't we? So if Gaku's available, I don't think he's available though. Oh, Gaku is available. Let's go hang out with Gaku. Yo, what up, Gaku?
Hey, Takumi, what day is it today?
Didn't we already answer this before? Leave him alone. Could have sworn me I answered this before.
Dang, why does the school have any calendars? I can't throw birthday parties if I don't know the date.
Gaku really seems fixated on enjoying birthday parties. The weirdo. After spending some time together, you understand Gaku better now. Observation, exploration, went up. Let me see. What was it now? It said it went up, but that bar hasn't moved for shit. Don't understand. I go Tsubasa. Hey Takumi, if you're free, I think you can help me with something? Sure, I can do that. What do you need? Today's maintenance day for the Rash-O-Matic. The more parts it has, the more likely the machine is to fail, so it needs to be checked regularly. You've been checking the Rash-O-Matic for us? The equipment management is part of the mechanic's job. I handle anything we need related to machines. Development, management, decommissioning analysis. I can do it all. The machine handywoman, Tsubasa Kawana, is at your service. Goated. Experience unlocked keyword handy. Technology went up. Someone is playing their music loud as hell outside.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest. Well then, good.
Sleep. And despite the misery is going on, we're doing all right, you know? There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. I think they're playing Hotel California outside. What the fuck? Yeah, you go off, I guess. You do that.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Is
got a fucking massage chair? Damn, lucky dude.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day.
It's just the same announcement. They're just changing him how he looks.
Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Yeah, no, he's just like, he's got a massage chair. If he was alive, we could ask him why he's getting a massage, but you can't. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. Wonder how everyone's doing today. Oh man, no one is went. One is in their rooms, living out their lives. In their rooms. Hey, Takumi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we've worked up to build up is gonna crash and burn. So hyped! Crashing and burning. Yeah, that's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. We are crashing and burning indeed. No one is in the room except for you three. What is going on? What are we doing here? Sure enough, it's just our old regional group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. What is wrong with you people? At least those two are happy? Gee, it sure is boring around here. Can't believe I haven't woken up to a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut off my own head. Just for something to do. And our me is the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozumi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. It's bound to be another one soon. Should I make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case? I guess. Could go outside. Level up. Well, it's not really leveling up. There's more like working at things. There's the gym. We can't go in the gym. They have closed off the gym. Understandable, I guess. I don't know what the library. I think I've already leveled up everyone as much as I can. We can go outside finding some stuff. What can we take? Gain exploration. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team to suit your needs to make choices corresponding to the materials you wish to gather. You can press R to go to simple exploration, skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will activate. Oh, that's interesting. Rain check. Sorry. Please ignore me. Sorry, next time. What? No. I'm still training. I'm experimenting. That's fantastic. So now, okay. Shall we go? Ready to go. Expect to be paid. Only 2 or 3 other people. Oh, you can see how what we're lacking, actually. That's good. I guess we could make more rock. BP and plants. We have enough plants already. Textiles and minerals. Guess we could use those. Minerals and machines. I kind of need those. So, Ato, you're coming. BP and machines. Yep, I need BP. BP and textiles. Yeah, I need BP as well. And textiles, I guess, right? Yes. Plants is somewhat needed, not as much. Just textiles, minerals, machines, and textiles. Those are the big ones, I guess. No. Sure, let's set up.
Let's go!
Let's do an exploration. Now we got fire extinguisher level 2. Let's hope this goes well. Bum, bum. Let's hope it loads faster. Bonus spaces appear on the free time explorations where there are no story objectives. Stopping them will net you valuable materials. Press X to check your surroundings to make your way to any bonus spaces. Oh, big stretch. That's a good idea. In order to pass through the Undying Flame space, you'll need to have firefighting level that corresponds to that space. You can increase your firefighting level by progressing through the story. Let me just stand up for a second to stretch, and then I'll take a... After doing all this exploration, I'll take up a longer break. Alright. Right. Passing through a Dying Flame space, you'll be able to access a new area. Make sure to check which spaces you can pass through whenever your firefighting level increases. Let's see, that's level 2. We can go further. So I guess we go up there. First, I kind of want that. You can go further that way. That's the only present on this area, right? Oh, there's that one, but that's behind the level 5. That's behind the level 1. Behind level 4. So I at least want present on this side. I start here and I go right. I just take this, go back. Can I find a way to make my way to this present? I'll go here, take the present, and try to come. Oh, I skipped that, and I go back, and I attempt to make my way over here and take a left. Okay, that's the weirdo path I'm thinking about taking. So go front north. You find an old recycling machine. Put the material inside, it will dispense something new. Yeah, I don't have any materials. So we kick it. It dispensed some junk parts after you kick it. Circuit board.
We did it.
The more spaces we travel, the better. Find the ruins of a clock store. Still stocked with clocks in all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Large clock. You dismantled the large clock and took out a magnificent gear. Should make good crafting material.
I'll take this with me.
Find a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Burn it, kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash. Almost immediately, the air surrounding the area changed as if the land had been purified. Reroll target spaces. Dog trash. Examine trash. Tattered cloth.
I'll take this with me.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah!
notes on the depressing story. Find an abandoned car. Might be worth taking a look. Get Tsubasa to repair it. After running it for a while, the car finally gave out and stopped moving. Move 5 spaces forward, got scrap parts.
I'll take that.
I actually don't know if I want to go here, but okay. Don't want to go back. Go here. Can I teleport back? Let me see. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. If I want that stuff, I have to move straight. Go down, take that, then go back up. Keep going left. Okay, cool. Large turnip in the ground. Pull on it. Large turnip.
Ooh,
Mario.
Something for me.
Mario. Give me some plants. I decided to pick up a nice flower before leaving. Lavender. The sweet smell of lavender made you drowsy. You fell in a deep sleep and you woke up. The landscape around you changed. The hill? Whoopsie doopsie. See a bird roosting on a tall climb. Drove storm that bird. That's all we can do. Get that dirty feather, I guess.
Yes!
I'm pretty sure if I try climbing a tree, you just get hurt. Yeah. 4 for the rock. Gotta go find something glittering in the river. He insists it's gold dust, but is it really? Trust him. Jump into the river. He must be mistaken. Well, specifically Gaku. He'd no money. I trust. You scooped up some river sediment. After discarding the pebbles, you picked out the golden chunk. It probably wasn't real gold dust, but it should be usable as a crafting material.
We did it!
Sick. Nope. Don't want to fight. Remains of a giant robot. Check the power reactor. Oh, what the fuck? You were inspecting the reactor when its self-destruct sequence started. A giant robot exploded. You find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings before it. Leave an offering. Well, that sucked. Go straight, go down, take the thing, come back. What the hell's that? The yellow thing. No idea. Is that what the chest is? Yeah, I guess we'll go there. 2, 3, 4. The hell is... Old slot machine. It will give a prize if you line up 3 of the same picture in a row. Give me some cherries! Got 3 matching cherry symbols. The machine spat out a ton of tokens.
I'll take that.
Nice. BP gold token. Extinguish that fire.
This looks like something good.
A mini motor. It could be inside. Break the seal, open the box, peel off the talisman, and leave. Break the seal, open the box. Peel off the talisman, open the box. Oh, only to find it empty. Somebody must have already emptied it. Got a talisman, though.
Yes!
Your inventory is almost full. Bandit on the roadside. It looks like an invader. Sure, it's creepy. Attack the plushie.
We did it.
Don't trust the plushie.
We're going once. Do not trust anything here. See bird flying overhead. Throw a stone. When in doubt, throw a stone.
I'll take that.
Okay, what do we not want? We have about 120 machine, 90 rock, 90, 20 talisman probably. Yes. Already full on inventory. I wanted to go to the thing. I want to check it out at least. But I don't have any inventory and everyone's half dead, so how about we just go here, huh? Look at the flowers, ignore them. Look at the flowers. Pumice stone.
I'll take that.
We don't have a lot of stone, do we? I only have 90 of it, I guess. I should just leave the pumice stone. Yeah, we're just gonna get nothing if we just keep going. Might as well leave.
This should work.
Got some stuff, got some more materials. That's pretty good. Pretty much cleared out most of the original area. Next time we'll try to head up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit
Oh my
the
god,
hay.
you can hear it. I think it's very faint though. It's very annoying though, that's for sure. Whatever. Do not care.
You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Look at the background. Another day without no fighting, either inside school or out. But we haven't made any real progress. Either everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. The zombies have to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. I guess I should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down, allowed myself to fall to a light, fitful sleep. Day 35.
Get
Hello.
ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give
35
your
fucking
life.
days, man. I doubt there's been any new developments. Well, I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. It's about a month. We passed a month here. Let me just save. Guess my goal is to still try to get to 40 days, huh? Let's take a break though. Be right back. Stretch a bit. And we're back. The goal for day 40 still remains, or we go for another hour longer. You know, whichever one comes first. So we'll see. The cafeteria. Except someone's at. Oh shit, it's Nozomi. It's the only time we get to talk to her. Let's give it a shot. She immediately looks at us with disgust, and we feel depressed, and then we regret doing this at all. So, yeah. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to meet Kurara and the others for our morning training. Nozomi left before I could say another word. Oh man, is there any way I can make this right? Well, it's only us three. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. I know I'm not the one to talk, I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. Hey, Mato, calm down. It'll be fine. What's with Ato? No, looks like there's something on his mind. What's gonna happen if the invaders attack while we're fighting amongst ourselves? I don't even want to think about it. Ito, what's up? Hey, Ito, is everything okay? You still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's been bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about the parallel universes. Huh? Ito, you said that was a little pet theory you had. It wasn't really a thing you were taking seriously. I've been looking into it in more detail. Mostly by reading any relevant information and to the library has on the subject. I haven't been there in ages, so you can fill me in on this. The more I learn, the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we give it credit for. The Zombie and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think the Zombie somehow crossed over from another reality? Or you did? Actually, no, I don't think it's the Zombie who crossed over. You mean I'm the one from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. Oh, creepy. It's more like the world was warping around me. Never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt was a sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? Well, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you were talking about. What's all this about parallel universe stuff coming from? It's just a theory we're working on. That's probably crazy, right? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything about it because I thought no one would take me seriously. What? What? Okay. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for?
To travel through a parallel universe?
What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Uh-huh. Those machines sent us here. Yeah, maybe they're teleporters. Or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse. Oh man, I can't wait to meet Dr. Doom. I'm gonna kick his ass. What dare he be played by Robert Downey Jr.? But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I'm sure a lot before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. If they even send us back. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. She's down for it, 100%. You're not at all scared that you've left your reality. It's just like, yeah, this is sick. Sabasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I finished my breakfast, I went back to my room. Ha! Get a day. Parallel universes, here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines, it all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whatever that might be. Okay, we can level up on the thing. is... What's the garage? We could upgrade our weapons. Class weapon modifications. Let's see. Learn air blade. Unleash your vertical slash attack. Flight 2. Vertical? Excuse me? Oh, just vertical line. I thought it was like thinking like another dimension. Instead of 2D dimension, just a 3D. Like the enemies would be up top. That could be somewhat helpful. I did not get enough BP at all. My BP is fucking low as hell. Beginning support status of the unyielding spirit. An executioner. Launch a scythe attack at the enemy in front of you. Inflicts bleed on the target. I only have enough BP to get one. I think Ato's executioner sounds pretty good. Bleed on target. Airblade is move 5. That's another. We already have side slash. Side slash is very good already. So. We also have impact stab. I need 1200. Are you fucking kidding me right now? The least I'm like 5 away from making impact stab slightly better. I didn't realize how much BP we fucking need. We have to go the goddamn outer wilds again. Shit. Anyway, one has their ability. Voltage gain plus 1.5. One of the new kids needs some voltage gain, so. Kyoshika? She gains way more damage on lone enemies, so that's sometimes not helpful. Does more damage on stunned enemies. She stuns. One of these need voltage gain. I want to see what it is, but I feel like if I use it and then I see what it is and then I'm like, that's kind of suck ass. The only way to get BP again is through VR missions, which is also a thing I could do. I think that's a very good ability. Just boosting everyone's speed and heal fatigue. I don't know. Side slash just needs a little bit more resources. Ah, screw it. I developed Airblade. It's gonna be a terrible idea, but whatever. Oh, low on BP again. Kill me. No problem, girl. I keep hanging out with Tsubasa. What up, Tsubasa? What's got you smelling like that, Tsubasa? Being in the garage makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop. I can help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Yay! Memories. Great job. Science, go up. Oh. Someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Alright, last person. Must be one of the newbies. It's gonna be Tomato Head Girl. Why am I thinking pumpkin? Oh, Nozomi. Well, that's kind of not the last person I think would come here, but okay. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh no, it's only face to face with Nozomi. I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand real fast. I don't think I could stop them on my own. Alright, in that case we better hurry. Thank you. Come on. This is a trap. Well, another word. Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. Nope. Here's the fight. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise.
You're all insolent as you are incompetent. But if you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then.
Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly seal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumonji sword trembles with outrage.
Ew. Too much information, Kyoshika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself.
Hey, I'm on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know. Like maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be really cut up about it. I wouldn't feel a thing. Why is everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but to my condition, I'm not very good in situations like this.
Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid.
And wow, damn, shit. We gotta take this girl down. She's worse than Hiruko.
And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness.
Bear witness to what?
I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks. Meet an outsweet, merciless judgment.
A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is a steady 65 BPM.
So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise! In the name of the Osukis, I'll have my revenge.
Girl, what is happening? You better ask Kurara what's going on. Maybe we can calm her down. Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have the right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night! That's pretty fucked up, actually. Yeah, that's your curry. You made that. You deserve it. Huh? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. And I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked it in tight and safe from danger.
Oh, so I thought.
Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable! How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape. I like it. Let's go with that. I like how they are friends in this weird way. They're very, very different people, but they became friends in those like 20 or so days. They're very together. I mean, they're against us, but that's a very good, interesting detail. You're gonna flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kurara really likes curry. Like, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of realies, and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Rational-matic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Otsutsuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from start to finish. The same care you used around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as it were my own child. And now, some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though?
Yeah, this is stupid. All this over a little curry. I'm out of here.
Uh-oh.
Who says you could leave, you pizza-faced cinderblock?
Oof.
There's a galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild.
Is that what the attack's called? She really didn't call it anything.
Damn it! That's the second time you got to jump on me. Let there be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found or receives their punishment.
But you're not actually going to execute them, are you?
Absolutely. It's a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards.
In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them in a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore! You're not impressing anyone! Wait a minute, you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using Himo anima, are you?
What else? Enemies of the Otsutsuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sought to exterminate.
But, Kurara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're gonna use your full power on one of us, all over a little curry? Don't go.
Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know.
Great idea. Let's make a Himo Anima Battle Royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Uh-oh. Shoma, baby boy, what do you do? Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? Shoma, what are you doing, buddy? Why did you eat the curry? Are you lying just to protect us? So, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me. Slice me up. Use your Himo Anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on the school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting. I see. Kurara took a series of slow, deliberate steps toward Shoma.
How was it?
Huh?
You ate it, right? How did it taste?
It was delicious?
That's all? I might have forgiven you if you'd had said something more interesting to say, to be honest. I mean, I'm looking for critique here, you know? Just like fucking, like that chef from Ratatouille. I was hoping you would, like, you know, really tell me, like, that I had too much salt, maybe too much sauce. But no, you just said it's delicious. That's nothing to me. That's a nothing comment. How dare you? I'm gonna kill you now. Alright, let's get on with the flaying.
Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want...
Very well. If you resign to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime Himo Anima will be the last thing you ever see.
Kurara, no! Think about what you're saying. Hemo Anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other.
Alright, Miss Goody Two-Shoes. I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right?
A mock battle?
The maggot and I will duel each other. No holds barred.
He can defend himself or fight back however he wants.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to solve things. But,
maybe they kind of need to get this out. If it's a mock battle, it's not going to be an actual battle. Like, I mean, they could just sort of fight it out, test it out a little bit. Just start kicking each other.
Step forward, maggot. Maggot, I want to finish this and get on with my day.
but I can't. Shoma doesn't know how to use Hemo Anima. It wouldn't be fair to fight.
He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you up to the invaders with the fava beans and nice Chianti. You in what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk.
Gaku, you've tried fighting this girl like twice and she's kicked your ass. I don't think it's a good idea.
Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too.
Hey!
Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first.
Sounds, you'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I'll swear on my sword, justice will be done.
What does hounds mean?
Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dearest, stop making it worse. Please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening. It's finally happening. People killing me.
This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we built will collapse into utter, complete madness. No. This war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders, our Hemo Anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that.
Please. We shouldn't.
Oh.
All of you, knock it off right now!
Oh, it's Takumi. It's time. Be a main character. Be the leader. I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Not that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. Somebody has to fight to resolve this. Let's stick with a one-on-one duel. Just Kurara and Shoma.
Huh? But Shoma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. To get him to a point where he can fight.
Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf.
No. That's fine with me.
That's fair. Let's just get Shoma to a training arc. We can get him to win.
It is?
How much time do you want?
Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help motivate him.
This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at the most.
8. I'll wait 8 days. 8 days? That's actually immensely generous.
Are you sure, Lady Kurara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is Uzuzuki's lucky number.
It never stays us wrong. In business or in life.
But that's a maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then,
I win by default. No questions asked. Understand?
What? What do you mean if there's an enemy attack before? Alright, I can live with that.
And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our 2 teams.
let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked.
Wait, when you say anything,
I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take him or leave him.
so that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept. Then it's decided. Kyoshiko, they've got 8 days.
When's their time limit?
Or today's 35, so 8 days, 43. 3 carried to 1. Day 43. I was gonna say that. I mean, are we counting today? It's always a weird thing. It's like, are we counting today in this? Or are we counting the day on it as a day? But yeah, 43. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. And addition is not my forte, that's all. Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. Shoma, I'm gonna step out of it. You gotta learn how to fight. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna go through training arc. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong. Well, there she goes. I mean, she was somewhat reasonable. I mean, if someone stole my food, I'd also be pretty pissed. I wouldn't murder them, but like, I'd be pretty pissed. And then like, she gave him a one-on-one duel. She gave him 8 days to train. Like, that's a good amount of time. That being said, she's been training for like 35 days. Karara stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left.
Hey, get back here! I didn't agree to any of this!
You're not the leader. Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you! Yeah. Yugama and Kyoshika followed soon after, but Nozumi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise.
It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court.
I mean, I'm the de facto leader here, so... I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. That would have been fine with me, of course.
Anything's fine with you.
But dearest, if you can't say anything nice... I'll see what I can do to calm Karara down. But I don't know if it will do any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. With one last apologetical look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So, we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still... 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. We take the L. Also, what a fucking... What a time that what if the invaders will attack before then? We haven't attacked in a while. We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing the stars before she knows what hit her.
Sounds like a tall order to me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma?
Not really. No.
Now I'm seeing stars.
What if it's 8 days or 100 years? I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. Oof. All right. I guess I can do that much. Shoma, why did you lie? Or if you didn't lie, why did you eat the curry? By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Actually, did something. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. It was already dark? It's crazy. How long were we in the cafeteria?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Night, Sire. I never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Karara. If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's gonna happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Day 36.
Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
36
Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Well, I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I better go to the cafeteria and check. Maybe he didn't sleep. Maybe he's leaving. He's like, I'm out. Bye. I'm escaping. It's been a good run. We've had good laughs, but, you know, enough is enough.
Alright, Takumi. Yeah, to the cafeteria. My jaw's still aching from that punch I took yesterday.
I think I'll have ramen for breakfast.
I can't handle anything too crunchy for now.
Right. Got pudding? Huh? Shoma's not here?
Nah. Eito went to go get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet.
Damn it, this ain't no time to be hiding in his room.
Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurara hit me.
After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. Did you drag him out of his room? Come on, Shoma. Eito practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. Don't let the sick man bring you in like this. Come on, Shoma, what are you doing? It's too much trouble. Shoma! What? My existence, I mean. It causes nothing but trouble. To all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead you to despair in the end. Despair. You know about despair. How we deal with this?
If we murder the other team before the time limit, we win by default. Just think about it, okay?
I mean, that is a good point.
Is it just me, or is Shoma look more determined than before? Just a little, I mean.
People don't just change overnight. Old habits die hard. I should know. Shoma.
I guess we should hear what Shoma has to say.
Oh. Just against everything I know about a fridge. Can't believe he's still saying shit like that. He needs to toughen up. He does need to toughen up, though. I suppose we better listen to what Shoma has to say. Shoma, what do you have to say? Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Oh no, he's growing mushrooms. It's over. I spent the whole evening giving it a serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Oh, you're wimping out. What a surprise. You haven't even fought. You can't even talk.
Ah, jeez, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we got no choice but to go with plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat.
We're gonna just do that forever. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I can get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. Not even that's giving me too much credit. No, not even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. You sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with growing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious. more fundamental. Hey, hit me. What? Oh, Takamaru got to his feet, stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me! See what happens! This feels like a trap, Shoma. I actually don't think you should do that. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself towards Takamaru in an unenthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Alright, let's ignore how long that took you. Plus the fact that I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it! You drew a punch, and it connected. So what you gotta complain about? Oh my god! He's dying! Oh no! Shoma? Oh. A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? What the fuck was that? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict in my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. Can't you, like, give it to other people? You know, like a debuff. My whole body itches. I get a headache. I break into a fever. And before I know it, I've passed out. Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you fight, even if you wanted to. I tried to tell you. This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet too. It's no wonder it feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Carrera next week. There's no getting out of it. Ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too. I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us use their slaves and force us to wait upon them their every whim. Or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of human dignity. Finally, a punishment that's my skill set. Let's go. We become dog. I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You're better off forgetting me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma, I'll get out of your way now. You won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Okay. Well, take you up on that offer sometime. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. That went about as well as I expected. Yeah, showed up as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses! The killing game will make all of those problems go away! Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Ginzaki's condition. Yeah. So why did they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. Even though you really shouldn't be the one making that point. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be a special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has a hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique. Even valuable. Valuable? Him. You're wasting your imagination. You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Atsuki. It was probably just an administrative error.
Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried.
What if we could get him to think about it himself, more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Why me? Wait, what?
Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though.
They're gonna suggest that I go for the bar, as in fucking become a lawyer. Mr. Ginzaki's lack of drive shows true on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right?
physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence.
I don't even know what that is.
Guys, quit being so mean! What do you say, Takumi?
Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway.
If Shoma has something or someone back home he wants to protect, just like the rest of us, maybe I can remind him of that. I'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mrs. Sumino. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
That's right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like.
Sure, I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus.
You want to get paid to help out? I got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I may even have less than time than that, though. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all returned to our rooms. It is that Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason. He may have potential none of us have recognized yet, but in order to find out what it is, I'm gonna have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him and see where that leads. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. This operation, figure out how to give this guy self-esteem. Any self-esteem will do. Lower it this way. Something Shoma wants? What about a plushie? Plushie?
I overheard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night.
Wanted a plushie? Seems like a promising lead. You're pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma?
What? Why would I make something for a guy?
I mean, it would be to persuade him to fight, so, you know, don't get ruled over by a tomato.
And you make it. I don't work for free.
Do we have any money?
Here, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later.
I could test some cloth and cotton at me before rushing out. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. Well, although he is right. Never work for free, kids. How about you two? Actually, I don't know if they're twins. I think. Like, I don't think they were. They could have introduced them. I forgot. It's been ages since I played that part of the game. You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? I mean, fraternal twins, obviously. But they could just be different ages. You're still trying to force Mr. Genzaki to fight?
Hey!
Actually, wait, I can look it up right now. Are they twins? Tell me the date of their birth. June 19th. Oh, yeah, they are twins, yeah. But, yeah, they are fraternal, from what it seems like it. Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kurara, who knows what we might be forced to do? Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere. Mr. Genzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home in the Tokyo residential complex, he just ran away without fighting back. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay. Just ran away with his dog. You think a coward would even fight for his who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. The dog, though, even his family isn't as good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes. Then what would he fight for? Back when the complex was attacked, Shoma didn't even check to see if his family was okay. He just ran away with his dog. So it is the doggo. His family was probably so garbage to him, and he was like, I do not really care about these people. I can't wait! Ah! You startled me! What do you mean you can't wait? I mean, how is this not just exciting?
I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. Do you think they're gonna make me act like a dog?
You've been talking about acting like a dog. Why don't you just act like a dog forever? You can do that if you want. Just in your own room. It's not like we're definitely gonna lose. Someone might pull off a huge upset.
Please. Of course he's not. He's just gonna forfeit. Just give it up and become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I figured it was to be an abandoned pet shop around here in the residential area.
There is a collar in the fucking Gift-O-Matic. So, got any info?
Something Shuma might want.
I'd have to guess something dog related. Why is it dog related? He had a pet dog back in the Tokyo residential complex. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. Aw. Shuma had a dog. Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too.
My only friend is my pet dog.
Damn.
He's the only
Okay,
one.
this is actually a
who ever
flashback
talks
that I
to
need
me.
because I do not remember this introduction. Theo only took Shoma, and they were always together. The morning walks to sleeping in the same bed. The two were practically inseparable. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him though? Something with Shiba Inu on it? Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? I discovered a book for dogs. This seems like a book Shom would like. A picture book about Shiba Inus would be right up his alley. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Shoma. We're gonna make a dog. No, a plushie. He had a pet dog. It was pretty sick. I should get him a dog plushie. Get him a plushie that looks like Leo. He should open up. I searched through the Gift-O-Matic recipe list for a dog plushie. Eventually, the Shiba dog plushie. The Shiba dog plushie, the fluffy texture might be better than the real thing. Recommended for those who are unable to keep pets. Shiba Inu plushie, it's perfect. The materials on the are a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture book can be substituted for the picture. I've already got cloth and cotton from Gaku. It just leaves a collar. That's the only thing I don't have. But I have an idea where to find one. Abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Okay, I'll go search the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Day 37. As long as we don't, get invaded.
Alright, Adam troops, get ready for your 37th day of active service here at last Defense
37th
Academy.
day.
Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Okay, today I'm going to find that dog collar. Oh man. What time is it right now? Going for 3 hours. I'm feeling a little tired. Let me just check something. Sounds like I was asleep, but I can lay down for a bit. If I so wished. I did say I would go for 1 hour, which I have. Although I was hoping to get to day 40. I think if I do find a dog color, it's gonna go into a whole thing about me convincing Shoma. Soma, save. We made some progress. I think we'll end it for today. Cause I'm getting tired. So, but yeah, I know the plot's getting crazy. Starting to get to know the other group more. There's basically a war going on between us, and we're gonna have to. I'm pretty sure the war will be resolved if Shoma and Tomato Girl will have a good old fight. So we'll see how that goes until we convince them to actually fight. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone.